Yo, what up, world? This is Matty. Hey, I'm here to provide you guys with just a little update on why you haven't seen or heard from us in the last couple of weeks. Well, the truth of the matter is that I've been pretty sick, and in doing so, I've had to miss our recording opportunities and our chances to lay down some content for you guys. Just know that I am grateful for all you guys, your love and support, your prayers. I just to let you know that I am fine. I'll be okay. Just like I said, I have to just kind of deal with this as it comes. So, with that being said, I hope that I can give you guys a little something here that just keeps you going. So, what I'm going to do for you is release previously recorded, unreleased episode of a Shawty for you, so that hopefully gets you by in the meantime. Once again, much love, you guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. As always, fuck your feelings.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to hear may or may not trigger you. This is not for the faint of heart.
This is true, uncut fuckery from a couple of assholes meant explicitly for entertainment purposes only.
However, if you want to use this as life advice, please consult a psychiatrist first.
You've been warned. What up, world? I'm Matty,
And I'm Bobby.
and this is the Aged Banner Shawties. Here we
Shorties.
go again, Bobby.
Yeah, here we
Aged
go.
Banner Shawty, man, dude. I'm glad we get back to doing this damn thing. Struggling a little bit with
Me
this
too.
one, man, dude. Struggling today. Today's a rough day for us.
Today's been rough, man.
God, dude, we got smoked. Absolutely fucking bushwhacked and fucking smoked.
It was
today.
good for a couple innings, man.
Dude, it was good, dude. I love the hype of like what's going on in the city and playoff baseball, and just that our team's competitive right now and we're in this thing. But it is a fucking dogfight, man. And like the best thing that could have happened or should have happened for us would have been that we won our third game, and we're just waiting to see the results of the other series. But
We didn't
to
do
be
that.
continued.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
To be continued, dude. But we're still supporting. We're still alive. Still got a chance.
Still repping.
All right, still repping.
Still repping.
It won't matter, dude. Even if we lost or lose it all, dude, I'm still repping, dude. That's 20.
So Friday, they got it.
Yep.
It's going to be tight,
We're gonna see.
but they got it.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Anyways, man. But it was interesting, man, because I know that you and we both went to the game on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of got me thinking about some stuff, man, because I don't like I know where you were sitting and I know where I was sitting, and that place was packed, right?
Packed.
And it got me thinking about like personal space, right? And like how like some people are just a lot more comfortable with this than others, and some other people are just like like it's so weird that we just had COVID, what, 5 years ago, and
Yeah.
everybody was like, oh, 6 feet, 6 feet, like everybody just stay away, but now we're just back to living life and everything is what it is. And here we are, we're just sitting on top of each other, and I think what got me thinking about this was it wasn't so much like being in the stadium, but like for me, I took the link light up there, man. So the local train, subway, for any of those who are unfamiliar with what the link light is. And on the way home, I mean, they had us literally so packed up in these trains that it's literally standing room only. But for whatever reason and however, I don't know what it was, my wife and I were able to get two seats. They weren't next to each other. They were actually directly across from one another. And she's got this great photo from behind the two guys who were standing directly in front of me with their junk right in front of my face.
You take a picture of their dicks in your face.
Oh, dude, yeah. So, and she's got like my face, like I'm sitting there, like holding my bag, like looking down at the ground, like your dicks are too close to my face. Your dicks are too close to my face.
You act like
This
you hated
is
it, but he
fucking terrible. And I like from conversations, because we were like right behind these guys while we were waiting for the train to show up. So I could tell that they're not from here. They were speaking something, Russian, Ukrainian, or something along those lines, Eastern European, And I'm just like, all right, so these guys aren't from here, but like, I'm like, God damn, dude, like, and they were wearing Seahawks jerseys, so obviously they had been at the Hawks game,
day.
and then maybe they went to the Mariners game, or at very least they had been hanging out at the bar until that game was over up and until that time. So this is hours later, hours after the Hawks game, right? Well, one guy even had like an aluminum can Bud Light, like in his pocket all zipped up. And I'm
Pocket beers, that's solid.
And I'm like, I'm so close to this guy's junk that I noticed that like, all right, so he's already on the struggle bus because I always make fun of like Jersey Tuckers. Well, he wasn't quite a Jersey Tucker, but he had like probably come out of the bathroom and part of it had slipped into his drawers, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah. And he had no idea. Clearly had no idea. But I mean, like, this is like right in my face, and I'm just like, get me out of this situation now.
Way too long.
I
stared at pee-pee for way
every
too long.
fucking moment of it, man. And so eventually, like the chick that was sitting next to my wife, she got up and got off the train, and I was like, boom, and beeline. But I mean, like, oh my God, like, why? I'm like, and every time that train came to a stop or moved, like that dick just got closer to my face, and I'm just like, you don't want to put your hands up because
you're bobbing. Hey, you're bobbing weaving the cock.
But I had it on two sides of me, dude.
Couple of speed bags,
dude. I was literally double dicking this. It's like, this is too much, and so it got me thinking. I'm like, man, dude, like whenever you like found yourself in a time where like personal space was just not respected.
Well, the same thing kind of happened, right? We were out there, and there's a part of the park called Egger's Cantina. And it's pretty much standing room, right? We decided we weren't going to go up to the seats. We had good spots out there. We're just going to stay by the table. Clearly, my voice is still gone.
Yeah.
But we're out there, we're yelling, we're having a good time. Well, everyone's jam-packed in. And
well, that's a standing room only.
Yeah, and I'm on this side of the table, right? So I'm trying. I can't shrink my shoulders. Like, they are what they are. This dude, like, everyone's being pretty respectful for the most part. Then this guy wanted to let his girl in at the table. So he decides to stand. Instead of just leaving her there, which would have had a gap between me and her, he decided to stand behind her. So now his ass cheeks are firmly on my ass cheeks. So we're ass to ass. And I kind of dealt with it for a second. And then Corey looked at me, and the rest of the team looked at me, and they're like, you good? I was like, mm-mm. Like, I'm trying to hold my shit together right now.
Yeah.
But, like, there's no, sorry, excuse me.
Right.
Like, nothing.
It's just, I'm going to be okay.
Nothing. So I was like, hey, you want to get your fucking ass cheeks off me? And the guy was like, oh, I'm sorry. It was just, it's so tight. I was like, go in the back. Like, without you there, it's not this tight.
Right.
You're just fat as fuck.
Oh.
So
Got it.
you see how I leveled up.
Let him know, Pete. Let him know.
I leveled up because enough was enough.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of shut down, backed up.
Moved. Yeah, got the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, nobody's doing shit. It's Seattle.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, he moved, didn't have one other issue, right? So I'm like, this is great for how packed it was.
Yeah.
No issues. People were respectful. Like, one person kind of, as they were walking out, staggered, drunk, fell into the table and knocked this older lady's drink that we said she could put it on our table because there's a few of us before the whole crew got there. And she's like, do you mind if I sit this here while we just kind of take pictures? And I was like, no, go ahead. Like, we're respectful to everybody, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then this dude drunkenly fell on the table and spilled this $20 margarita everywhere. And then they didn't even cover it.
Damn.
Yeah. The guy took off. We couldn't catch him. He never came back.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then the bar itself was like, not our problem.
No, dude, they're about making their money, man.
And it's fine. She's like, I don't need another. I'll pay for it. And she got another one.
Damn.
And we took pictures with it. Like, everybody was super cool. But you talk about personal space. There was none there. And we kind of know going into it. And I got to kind of reel myself in and just be like, I got to deal with a bunch of shit I normally wouldn't deal with.
Yeah.
But when we go down to the local bar, we have people that come in there that don't know personal space either.
Right.
And I'm going to go way back in our vault of podcast here. There's one particular lady that does not give anybody personal space.
None.
And her name is Gail.
Oh, you dropped it.
I'm dropping it.
Okay.
I'm dropping it.
All right.
Because we had the Gail snippets, and she's probably not listening anyway. And if she is, hey, another shout out to Gail. When she's great, she's great.
Yeah.
But, like, when she gets drunk, you remember, like, we couldn't get her out of our face.
No.
She's like, you've got to say that.
Yeah.
Gail, I respect what you're saying, and we hear you. But you don't have to be, like, right here. Like,
None. Right.
your wife had to intervene.
Right.
And be like, enough.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. She was
no
like,
personal space.
Because she's an elderly lady. I just to set the for everybody. But,
she's super nice.
Her hand on my knee got my wife pissed off
because she does that.
She wasn't doing all that.
She was trying to feel like hogger.
No, but at the same time, it's like, hold on, no, I'm still my wife's husband at the end of the day, and she's still a woman. And nobody gets to just touch me like that, especially in front of my wife. Like, ain't no way. Well, that's different, dude. I mean, but
gay is gay. It's fine.
Gay is gay. But I mean,
too much time in Seattle for you two, I think.
Yeah, I think we were up there for way too long.
It was a long weekend.
Yeah, it was a long weekend. But no, I mean,
a good time.
But to your point, right? Yeah. Like it's stuff like that people just don't have. Like me, I have a trigger in my head that's like kind of close.
This
like
is too
sorry, and I'll tell the person like I'm sorry. Even when we're standing in line and people are all around me, I'm like I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be up on you.
Yeah.
But I'll say something.
Yeah.
Other people are just comfortable living in that weird zone, and that's just
weird.
It's just not me.
I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't know you. Yeah. You don't know me. Like I don't need to. We don't need to be this close.
Like how many times we look at each other and we're like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna go up there right now. I'm just gonna wait."
Yeah,
because I have no desire to be jam packed next to someone I don't know
all the time.
I think for me with that stuff, it's like. Because when you brought up personal space, I immediately thought of my experience on the light rail on the way home this weekend as well, and it was the same exact situation. Just everybody slammed in there like sardines. So when it's like, it is what it is. It's kind of unavoidable. I don't really care. I also really wanted to get back to my truck, and that was the fastest way. But like when I'm at the grocery store, and there's an ability to have at least 3 feet from you to me, and you don't, and you're a total stranger, fuck you.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's where I'm at with boundaries like that with people I don't know.
Because people do walk up behind you and they'll be real close, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're not even. They're unaware.
Yeah, of those boundaries and of that personal space. Yeah,
it blows my mind, dude.
But it's weird to me because even my wife, I'm not mad if she's close to me or anything like that. So we're, sitting on our seats, and as and Squirrel, I don't know, was there a giveaway at your game? Did they give you guys towels?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got towels at our game too. So the terrible towels, or the things that everybody's spinning around. And my fucking wife, dude, bless her heart, man.
Love her so much. Hi.
She's excited. She's rallying. It was a great game. But man, I can't tell you how many fucking times she smacked me in the face with that goddamn towel. I was like, Nance, stop, just stop. Whap, whap, whap. She's like, I'm just celebrating. I was like, no, you just hit me in the face. Can you go forward or put it out there somewhere? I'm like, you are too in my shit right now. And
it's social awareness.
I could have literally thrown her off the fucking 300 level. Not really, but you know what I mean?
It's social awareness, right? And what may not seem like a big deal to you definitely is to others. And that's where the whole space thing comes in. I never knew, I did know how much I hate people invading my space for a very, very long time. But I didn't know how much it really gets under my skin until you go to these big events and you're like, I know I got to deal with this, but I'm not happy.
We're not accustomed to this in a day-to-day, life. I mean, we don't live in the city. We're not used to being, sardines in a can.
Nope.
We live out in the suburbs, and we work in space.
Space is a thing out here.
It really is, dude.
Okay.
And you know what? We love that, and that's why we choose this over, being in the concrete jungle. That is. But man. What a weekend, though, man. I mean, you also went and did an Oktoberfest over the weekend. And
got a little drunk.
Had some fun.
Had some fun, man. It was a long weekend. It was fun. But it also got me thinking, when I see, dude, it got me thinking on relationships and how these women are out there in the world. And, I've seen, just over the weekend, one incident, it'd be a guy and a girl totally having a full-blown out fight.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes later, 3 minutes later, they're making out over by the trash can. So, I don't understand, how do they turn it on and off that fucking quick? For me, you piss me off, I'm probably not going to want to have sex with you because I'm angry. These girls, I think there's certain ones that just feed off being angry because it turns them on. They want to be mad all the time.
Yeah. like a angry sex type of kink or
Yeah,
something like that. You know what
Must
I mean?
be. Or it's I hate you, but I want to fuck you. Like what? So you treat someone like shit, but deep down you want to fuck them. Like, is it a new way of flirting?
I
You know, back in the day, you punch a girl. You're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
fuck you."
yeah, and it kind of similar, but like more adult themed.
That's what
I
I'm
guess.
saying. Like, is that what's happening? I don't know. I just seen it and I was like, what the fuck is occurring? Like,
This is the wildest shit to me.
it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense, but you know, I mean, like I said, some people's relationships are just built that way, whereas that they just fight and that's their love language, man. You know,
If fighting is a love language,
and for some people it is, dude. You know, I mean,
how would you? So, if someone pissed you off to a point where you're just super irate.
are you
Does that turn you on to that woman?
Never.
Are you going to be able to perform at a good level?
No.
No, I don't want to fucking talk to you. And don't come over there and make out with me like there's nothing wrong. Like, that's a problem. So that's where like when you see this shit in real life, you're like, what?
But I can kind of like having been involved in my fair share of arguments, you know, understand like the whole like makeup sex,
Okay, I get that.
like or the
I do.
makeup, you know, or just like
But in
all right,
public,
listen,
though,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the other part. And
if I'm so angry that I'm going to fight with you in public, no.
see, and that's the other part, right? And like, for the girl or the guy, right? If I'm like, I fucking hate this girl,
Yeah.
but then you're like, but I'm gonna fuck him tomorrow.
But it makes me question like the level of what that relationship is at. Like, I mean, is this a married couple? Is this is this a committed relationship for like, let's say, longer than a year?
Clearly not.
Like years.
Clearly not.
Or is this just, you know, some people that have been casually dating off and on, or you know, and
I don't think I don't think it was anything long term, but I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
There's
how
no
could
rings, so clearly not marriage, but
right?
definitely a scenario where they have dated, but
Yeah.
who knows if it's off again, on again. But to do it in public and then be like,
Do you think you're like, I mean, because it was at Oktoberfest, do you think alcohol was in play? I mean, do you
it
think that
always
this is
is.
just like, I mean, because I mean, I've had a lot of drunken fights and that don't make any sense, especially the next day. But, you know,
I was always a person though, like, it don't matter how much really I drink, I remember.
yeah.
So for a lot of these people,
Oh, I'm
say
married to
women
one of
in
those.
general, right? A lot of these women are like,
Not me.
they pretend like it didn't happen, or it's that didn't go the way you're saying it went. And I'm like 1,000%. I don't forget this stuff. It is how it went. And then be like, okay, everything's fine.
yeah.
No, you said some foul shit that I remember. But it's now we're just gonna move on. Like, that bugs me too. Like,
I feel like I'm that woman that you're describing because I like to
well, you might be. I mean,
because I like to forget and be like, I ain't say that shit.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. I would never.
Maddie,
like,
you're definitely that woman I'm describing.
I probably am, dude. You know, but I'm the male version.
So I can't fuck you because you're gonna irritate me.
Here's like another idea, and I've come across it. Maybe they're just fucking crazy. That's like a.
I think that's the gold star answer. Like,
like
I mean, how could
I
not
think
be?
you're just fucking lunatic if you're like, I hate this person, but
Yeah.
I still want to.
I'm the type of person where like, don't embarrass me in public.
Yeah,
if
that's
you want to fight, let's take that shit home. Let's not deal with that in public. I don't want to be a scene in public, especially where everyone else is drunk and their judgment on staying the fuck out of it
Yep.
might be a little askew. So I'm thinking maybe her or him or both fucking nuts.
They're nuts.
They're nuts.
So, I mean,
Gotta
that's
be nuts,
the
man.
only answer I can get. Like, they're nuts. They have to be. I mean, but same with you. I've been always my whole life. Like, if we have a disagreement, like, I can hold together and be like, hey, we'll talk about this in a few. Like, if we need to leave to talk about it, let's go. But then the woman always, we're gonna fucking talk about it right now, and that takes me 0 to 1 million.
Yeah.
And then there is no, oh, we're gonna make up and fuck later. No, I don't want anything to do with you.
No.
That'll take me from 0 to I'm going to leave you here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm out.
Wow.
So,
yeah. No.
so you're learning a lot about us right now. And this Shawty
Yeah.
got a little long, but
But it is fine.
I feel like,
Like-
I feel like this is something we had to address, and seeing the things that you see or hear the things you hear. This is a real life scenario, and it's happening to a lot of people out there these days, which is wild to me. And I was curious. I was curious if you guys have seen it or heard it, or
I mean, I remember like just a quick story. I remember one time I was dating this girl and I brought her home to like meet my mom for the very first time. You know, like we literally, you know, were arguing the whole drive up. You know, we actually drove across the state to like be here. Like we're just, and by the time that like I got in front of my parents' house at the end of this long ass driveway, I'm pissed. I'm so fuming, right? To the point where I'm literally out at my parents' long driveway. Like they live in a cul-de-sac, so like the house is tucked back. But my dad was like, he was out, you know, in the driveway. You could see, he was waiting for me to show up, you know, he was excited for me to come home. And like, I got out of the car and I grabbed the bag and she's still chirping at me and I just slammed my bag on the ground. And here comes my dad. He's like, hey, how you guys doing? Blah, 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 blah. I want you guys to come inside and stuff like that. And, you know, and then he's like, actually, you know, hey, Matthew, won't you, you know, come over here, you know, I'm going to talk to you real quick. You know, he's like, we'll put your business out in the streets, man. And that was a valuable life lesson from him right there that day. And I mean, I'm in college learning this stuff. I mean, not really, but at the same time, like he's telling me what should be just a platinum rule is don't put your shit out there for everybody to see. I'm doing this in front of his neighbors. He lives there.
But it's valid because, like, to your point earlier, at that state, as pissed off as I know I am, and the rage within me, if a random person comes up and accuses me of doing something or makes a smart ass comment, oh, I'm going to unleash fury on that person.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I don't want. Like, there's no need for all that. If we just handle this in a different situation, I don't need another person to come out and be like, oh my God, he's a piece of shit. Like the rage inside.
All right.
Can I add
Like, you see what I'm saying? Because we are, no matter what happens, if we're loud or we're mad because we respond back, we're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the world looks at us as the piece of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
Because we're the men.
Because we're men. And we're supposed to be able to hold our shit together.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
can I
go ahead.
add a
No, you're
So, like, I'm good at holding it in for the most part, but if you push, eventually you can't anymore.
Explode.
But also, to your point, I think that goes for every situation. Like, I see, like, you see fight videos on Facebook or whatever, and somebody's always trying to jump in. If you get in the way of me hurting a man that has driven me to the point of hurting him, I'm going to hurt you too.
That's true.
So, like, and that goes for a fight with my spouse. Like, if you think you're fucking big enough to have your 2 cents in my argument, well, you be prepared for my fucking 10 cents back. 'Cause I'm going to fucking hurt you.
Yeah, it's like, because you can have a discussion, an argument with your spouse or your girlfriend or whoever you're in a relationship with. That's okay. And I want everybody out there watching to know that's fucking okay.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Right? Other people need to stay out of your shit, right? Yeah. If I'm not beating on her, which we don't do, and I'm not fucking in her face screaming, everything's fine. It's a disagreement. But people these days want to jump in your shit and play Captain Save-A-Ho, and they don't need to they don't know the backstory.
That is so funny because I mean, like everything you're talking about, I feel like I got a story for an example. This same, excuse me, the same girlfriend, her and I are getting into an argument, and like it's at the apartment, right? So this time, like I'm leaving, right? So I get out the door, and this is obviously the stuff that happened in the apartment happened in the apartment. But then one of the neighbors, she decides she wants to come out and start chirping at me. Man, she got all the business, and that was the first time I got arrested.
You say, you ain't my bitch? You talk to her all crazy.
Dude. Man. That was a bad night. That was a real bad night, man. But don't fucking involve yourself in shit you don't know anything about.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get back to the old school ways of people just, unless somebody's getting hurt.
Yeah.
And you need to step in to help them.
Right.
Don't involve your shit in other people's shit.
Man, I don't need your fucking opinion.
Nobody needs it, right? Nobody wants to hear it. That's the end of the story.
You see it everywhere. And like I have been wondering for a while, like, what is the change in our society to where like people think that they won't get hit?
Social media.
Yeah.
That's where you see it the most is people like don't mind their own business.
Well,
or
I say
like,
social media in the fact that like everybody wants to comment on something. Everybody wants to say something to say, because you have to look no further than the comments on any video or any like theme or anything like that.
Well, back in the day, you could blast a fucking person, kind of walk off. Never see him, never hear from him. No record it even happened. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you do it, it's posted all over there.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to find you. They're going to post a picture. They're going to post your name. They're going to find out. Like,
you can't even be drunk in public anymore without, like, the
Where
chance.
has our world gone?
It's shitty.
I can't be hammered in public.
Like, I think
real.
I think on that note,
Yeah.
I think we wrap this up and we continue it on our next episode.
I'm not putting up with your shit no more, Bobby. I'm leaving.
Oh, listen, motherfucker, I'm done with all y'all shit. There's no reason for me to be in between all this. Like,
Hey, way to be a man about it.
hey, fuck you.
Well, I'm Maddie.
I'm Bobby.
And this has been the Aged Banner. Shawty!
Later.
That was fun.
Aged Banner. What up, world? This is Maddie.
And this is Bobby.
And this is the Aged Banter podcast.
Aged Banter.
Aged Banner.
I mean, we got a podcast.
We
got an hour.
This ain't the Butt Naked podcast. This is Aged Banter.
Aged Banner, baby.
I got no self-control.
You
Why
said
you think I
fucking-
want to go to the bar tonight?
no,
you
no.
know?
Pull my pocket. So I
Hey.
thought he
Your
was,
name is Brittany.
Banner.
has my Bobby Batter spraying everywhere. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
Aged Banner.
It's very gay out there.
Aged Banter.